Hello there everyone, welcome back to BrokeNbricks, and I'm finally back with building Moria in LEGO, and today is part number 6. And as promised, today we're going to be modifying the Blargo booknook set. So the two additions that we're going to be making is, number one, to raise the height of it, because we need this back orange section to match with the bottom of the stairs. And we've also done that to create a bit more of a vertical drop. That's when we can replace the bridge of Khazad-Dûm with something that's got a bit of a better shape and also is going to have a feature to make it collapse. So most of these videos start with opening some packages, and today's no different. We have 5 Bricklink orders that I've had to make to get all the pieces that I need for this. And I made sure to pick up quite a few extra pieces for some other stuff that I'm working on as well. So let's go ahead and get these open. So those are all the pieces, and there are quite a few for a little Star Wars project that I'm working on, so I'm going to have to go ahead and separate those out. And once I've done that, I'm going to start increasing the height of the Balrog set. Okay, so this is the booknook at the height that I had planned, and it's actually turned out to not be quite right because I did increase the height of the stairs with this black base. So yeah, it doesn't quite match. As you can tell, there is a gap, but that is completely fine. We can always add another couple of steps up here just to make the heights match. So as you can see on the right side, I've added this section at the base of the frame which can be completely removed. So this has the octagonal design at the front which matches up with the base of the pillar, and then this is what it looks like on the inside. There's just a bunch of sideways studs so that we can attach these rockwork panels. And this is just the one that goes on the inside, so that just sits underneath here, and then that is to represent the sides of the pit underneath the bridge. And speaking of the bridge, we are going to be removing this entire section, but I will still keep it intact in case I do ever want to change the set back to its original form. So in the gap here we now have a couple of tiles, and then we can attach this assembly back on, and now that has left us with a gap, and through that gap we are going to put this little build here. It's just some plates and tiles, so that should just slide right through there. And then what my plan is for the design of the bridge is all of these little sections here. So we have again a color gradient just like the rest of the build, and each of these sections is built with a combination of bracket pieces which make a gap through the middle, and then these can just slide on to the tiles like this. And this is what our collapsing half of the bridge looks like. So if we pull on the tiles at the back, then you can see that each of these sections will drop off one at a time. And what I've done for the other side is essentially just copied those sections but fused them into one solid build. And then this is what the completed bridge will end up looking like, and I'm pretty happy with the shape that I managed to get, and I'm very happy that I managed to include the collapsing feature. And it has been very difficult for me to get the Balrog to balance on here, so I hope you'll appreciate me testing out the bridge on him. And I think we can safely conclude that my design is successful. So what I'm going to do now is to duplicate the support from the right side and build it over on the left side, and then we can go ahead and fill in this section underneath the dark orange. So for our last bit of progress today, I've added the outside section of rocks to this support on the right, and if we build around, you can see that I did make the support for the left side as well. It's just missing the panels on either side, but they will basically just look kind of similar to the ones on the right. Then for the center section, I am just going to be leaving it like this for now, and I'm not sure how I'm going to have the bridge connected, because I can't just leave this gap empty, because this side is not connected to the other side of the Balrog set, just so that we can still have the function to open it up with the wings. So that is something that I'm going to have to figure out. I'm thinking of maybe having a couple of Technic axles going all the way along. So then that will leave a bit of a gap in the middle where the bridge is and still allow for the far side to be connected. So what I think I'll be doing in the next update is getting these stairs properly connected. So this is kind of the distance I'm thinking, just so that when the booknook is open, from the front it won't block the view of the stairs too much. So what will need to be done is to extend the bottom of the stairs all the way along, and then we will improve on this mechanism for making the bridge get destroyed. So that is going to conclude part 6 of building Moria in LEGO. If you have any suggestions, please let me know in the comments, and hopefully you enjoyed seeing the design that I came up with for the bridge. Thank you everyone very much for watching and supporting the series, and I will see you in the next video.
Good, Anakin, good. Subscribe. Subscribe now.
It should.
Do it.